can't believe it was a fake, Mario, all that time. So we were all fooled. I'm so sorry, Mario. After all you've done for our town. Did we hurt your feelings? Nah, don't worry. Weird nonsense just kind of happens to me every day. These things happen. You're a bigger man than I, Mario. Such fortitude. You're a true hero. You've brought a shining ray of light to our dim little town. Twilight Town thanks you. Hey, Mario, we need to get back to Rogueport, right? Let's go. Please come to visit anytime you like. Can and will do. And I very much probably will, considering the trouble board and everything. Also, check it out! 5 people on the ring! Let's friggin' go! Haha! So cool. Let's hold the crystal star in front of the 1,000-year door. I'm sure you remember, but it's below Rogueport. Just in case you spent a few weeks away from playing the game, I guess. You never know. You just never know. Alrighty then. Ha, and I cannot stress this next part enough. Za. Okay. Oh, my pants! Mario, is your pants ringing? That's neat. Sounds like you got an email. Always check my email. My dear Mario, I finally learned what the legendary treasure is. It's the spirit of a demon. The X-Nauts plan to use its power to take over the world. They're collecting the crystal stars so they can open the 1,000-year door and unseal the demon's spirit. Those same crystal stars can also be used to reseal it. You must not let them get the crystal stars. Please, Mario, you must put a stop to their horrible plans. Princess Peach. An ancient demon spirit. I can't help but note that this entire situation sort of implies that Vivian has been kept entirely out of the loop when it comes to all of the evil, like, villains' plans this entire time. Which is so rude. She's straight up, like, been in the same room as Grotus, but Beldum refused to tell her a single thing about anything. Like, what the crud, bro? That ain't right at all. A shame, a terrible shame. But okay. Let's see. So we've got, well, I've got items. Yeah, let me check my items for a second. Yeah. Gotcha. Okay. Tell you what, let's quickly and sufficiently, I suppose. Hey, Mr. Contact Smoosher, listen to this. I got the lowdown on a book that can turn anyone into a master chef. Even my inept ass could finally be good at this. I went to the Trouble Center in the east part of town and recruited someone to find it. If you like helping folks out, you ought to swing by there. I'll reward you. Oh, what, you want me to go to the Trouble Center? I'm literally holding on to the book as we speak. That's very silly. All right, well, regardless, yes, please cook up the fire flower for me if it's all the same with you. Wait a sec while I flex my culinary muscles. Doodly doot 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 da. A lot of pepper you added into this thing, I can't help but notice. Regardless. Bum ba dum bum bum. Spicy soup? No soup! Fun stuff. Alright then. So, let's see. I would like to... a message from Jolene. Hello. Mario, or rather the great Gonzalez. I realized that I never thanked you for handling my request, so I decided to email you. Oh, I never thought for a moment that you, a former champion, would end up taking care of the wrestling trunks for me. After you left here, know what Mush said to me? He said, there are some things that can only be understood by fighting. He's an odd one, Mush. He's actually training now. Yeah, he's planning a comeback. You should come by the Glitzpit if you get some time. You're just the type of the star the fans crave, you know? Take care, Jolene. Aw, that's really nice. Also, apparently, Bubbler. Yes, hello to you. I am Bubbler. I have been unable to forget that savory hot dog flavor. My taste buds are sweating in anticipation of your next spicy visit. By the way, have you heard? Dried bouquets are not flowers that have withered and gone dry. They are actually flowers that had the clocks on their lives adjusted to tick just a little slower than normal flowers. Weird. I hope you will take the time to stop and smell these delicate flowers. In fact, I would like you to come visit me again with the above-mentioned item, yours in spiciness, Bubbler. I'm not nearly as happy about getting that email as I was from the one from Jolene. Jolene is a cool. I like her. Okay, so let's just have ourselves a looky-loo around. Check out our usual stomping grounds, as it were. Let's see. First things first. Ratman, are you around? No, Ratman's out trying to strike it rich. And we all wish him well. We sure do. Thing is, I don't presently remember exactly where we can locate Luigi. So I'm going to have to make sure to check in on him before we go anywhere important. Luckily, we've got more than enough time for that, so it's no big deal. It's no big deal. Tally up. All right, let's go and check. I've got money for days. So yeah, let's go check out the bad shop real quick. And I really just once again gotta say, because I never got the chance to. I was going to, but then I forgot and I got distracted with all the plots. I freaking adore when bad guys become good guys. It is so cool. It is the best. Oh, there he is. Well, that was easy. So, man, I don't know, just Vivian being treated so poorly by her sisters, and she's all like, you know what? No, I'm a good guy now. And then she becomes your friend. I don't know. It needs to happen more. It needs to happen far more often in so many things. Battle a dude, and then later in the game, they're like, hey, you want to be friends? And then boom, friendship. Heck yeah. You love to see it. All right, now, but for the sake of it all, what say thee? That's your brother, Luby. Wait, no, Lufa. Damn it, it's Luigi! Huh. If you wonder what Luigi's up to, I'm sure he'd tell you. In fact, it kind of looks like he's dying to tell you a thing or three. Well, I headed to Circuit Break Island and got me a marvelous compass piece. But don't worry, Mario. I know you don't actually care, so I'll just leave it at that. But you wouldn't believe it, bro. Talk about thrills, chills, and spills. It was pretty exciting, bro. Want to hear what happens? It's a long story. You sure you won't fall asleep? Yeah, actually, I would like to hear it. Okay, fine. Let's go ahead with this useless song and dance routine again. Well, like I said, it's a really long story, but here it goes. Just as our boat arrived at Circuit Break Island, we heard this incredible racket. We soon found out that they held kart races almost every day on the island. Whoever takes first place in the race gets to rule the island as king for the day. Yeah, I see you tired. Just go to sleep on it. Yeah, there you go. There you go. I can't even make myself angry anymore. I'm just used to it. I feel numb. Anyway, just as we got to the racetrack, they were holding the award ceremony. I couldn't believe my eyes. Right there on the trophy they give to the winner. It was another piece of the marvelous compass. I almost passed dead away. I decided right then and there that the only thing to do was enter the next race. I mean, I've driven in kart races before, so I thought I'd be okay. Boy, was I wrong. The karts were supercharged machines that could send you airborne with their exhaust. These vehicles were armed with missiles and bazookas. It was anything goes, bro. Sounds like Mario Kart to me, buddy. Of course, I wanted to get right out of there pronto. These drivers were crazed. But I worked up my courage and signed up anyway. And my race day finally came. I got one of the best karts, the big green 01. I took my position at the start line. The light went green, I stomped the accelerator, and something bad happened. My foot went right through the boards. It was, turns out very shoddily made. I was in reverse. The big green 01 went rocketing backwards with me yelling. I believe I said something like, ah, ah, ah! You know, something like that. I crashed into the wall behind me hard enough to cut me off mid-scream. In one fell swoop, I dropped into last place and wrecked my racing machine. But it wasn't all bad news. All the other cars crashed because of my maneuver. Once I got in gear and took off, I was the only car left. I won by a country mile, bro. I took the piece off my trophy and added it to the marvelous compass. The compass came to life and pointed me towards Jazzafraz town in the east. Then I heard that voice. Princess Eclair's voice echoed in my ears again. Oh, my princess. Random words would form poetry spoken by your voice. I will most definitely save you. Just wait for me, Princess Eclair. Oh, sorry about that, bro. So after that, I got back on my boat and came back here to Rogueport, and that's what's been up with me. Anyway, wake up. Want to hear about something else? You know, just want to keep wasting my time? If you want to hear what I talk about, well, I'll always be here. So, let me guess. That was your car, wasn't it, buddy? That's Luigi's pal, Torque. I hear he's like a totally excellent mechanic. According to Mechanics Weekly, that tool in his back can basically do anything. Mostly wrench things. He seems ticked off, though. I wonder what happened. Yeah, I can figure it out. Yeah, I'm Torque. Don't for a second think this dude's telling the whole story. The only reason I lent him my rig was because he got down on his knees and begged. And what happens? He's in it for 1 second before he completely totals it. Idiot. I'm not letting this dip out of my sight until he repays me the 5,000 coin repair costs. Poor Luigi, man. He doesn't deserve this. Literally none of his partners actually like him. It's so depressing. I wish I could help him out. I really do. Anywho, what do you got around here? Soft Stomp, Last Stand P. Anything in the big box of awesome? Damage Dodge, Head Rattler. That's pretty good. You know what? Yeah, I'll buy Head Rattler. Why not? I'll also buy... I'll buy the Damage Dodge. Yep. Will I use it? I know not. But I will hold on to it. I will do my best to try and acquire as many badges as I possibly can. That shall be my long-standing goal. That said, though, let me check the shop real quick. Yep, there it is. Super Luigi, book number 1. Super popular, now on sale. Apparently, Luigi, I guess, gained some kind of publishing deal or something. I really can't say that I know. Regardless, let's see here. Hang on a second. Super Luigi. Have you ever experienced a time when no matter how hard you tried, you failed, and the time you spent felt wasted? If you ever felt such pangs of regret, try to remember this tale, the story of a young man's quest to save a sweet princess. Super Luigi, Volume 1. The quest begins. The day dawned like any other, but little did Luigi know the letter he was about to receive would forever change his destiny. Sir Luigi, danger besets us on all sides, and we beg your help. The foul chestnut king has stolen our beloved princess. The letter was from Minister Crepe of the Waffle Kingdom, a man aware of Luigi's many adventures. He knew only Luigi could save them. Charged with this dire task, Luigi wasted no time curtailing the heroic meal he was making. Then, he packed for his deadly journey, leaving his poor fajitas on the table. Knowing that his older brother, though less talented brother, was out on a no doubt inconsequential errand, Luigi took a moment to leave a note. Mix a Keel mango with a peachy peach to whip up a fruit parfait. Oh, that's actually pretty awesome. I have a peachy peach. I'll hold on to that. These cryptic words were all Luigi wrote before leaving. Upon reaching the Waffle Kingdom, Luigi was greeted by pure misery, an endless flow of tears over the kidnapping of Princess Eclair. Arriving at the castle, Luigi was greeted by Minister Crepe, who carefully handed him a compass base with only one intact section. Our land had a special treasure, the marvelous compass. Find its 7 parts and find Eclair. So it began. To be continued! So, yeah, we got a little bit of an embellishment thing going on here, but you know what? Honestly, considering the crap Luigi is going through, I'm not even mildly annoyed by it. I'm honestly not. I am legitimately more than okay with this story making him sound cooler than the adventures actually ended up going. That said, we've got far more than enough shine sprites to give Vivian the upgrade she oh so very much needs. And also probably get, like, the best partner ability in the game? I mean, it's not, but dang, it's really good. Let's see. She gets the Fiery Jinx to attack all the foes with fire. She gonna be setting fire to all them stinky nerds. Let's go with the Shazibby. Let's go with the Shazubi. Shine on, you crazy diamond. Shine on. And there you have it! Hooray! She's so happy. Care to power up more? Literally couldn't if I wanted to, boyo. Return someday. Yeah, I bet I will someday. I bet I will. Alright then, so. First things first, crush Galvin. Next things next, yeah. Let's go and update the map. Then we'll take care of the various troubles. I like that idea. Come along, Vivian. You're gonna think this is pretty dang dope, methinks. It's very shiny, shimmery, and all that jazz. I imagine you'd probably be down for that. Shoopadoo, shapuda, hello. And in we go. I say. That's not what I wanted at all. Oopsie. I'm so used to that being the course I'm always supposed to take. Nope. Need to take the pipe. We gotta update the world traveling area. Alright. Yetta! Hello! And other such words. Up top. It's time to update the map with my 5 friends! Cause I have 5 friends! And I feel really good about it, I'm not gonna lie to you. Alright, here we friggin' go! Look at everybody! It makes me happy. Oh, I'm so looking forward to having everybody at once. It's gonna be something special. Fancy, fancy red star. I dub thee the Night Star. The blood moon. Anyway, shine down upon me. Alright, now where the heck are we even off to? Some kind of island place? Full of ocean and stuff? Turns out, yes. Who could have foreseen this? Certainly not I. Certainly not I! Yay, it's the blue one. I like the blue one. The location of a crystal star has been recorded on your magical map. And it's way out in the friggin' ocean. How are we supposed to deal with that mess? You better hurry, don't you think? We should go up to the professor's office. We have to let him know about the princess's email and the demons and the death and the screaming and the vivisection. Oh boy, you don't want to see the vivisection. You really don't. Yeah, that's the reaction I kind of expected. That was written in Princess Peach's email? The legendary treasure is actually the spirit of an ancient demon? And those fiends want to use the crystal star to open the 1,000-year door and resurrect it? Oh, bone-chilling. Sadly, it does seem to be consistent with what I've uncovered. What have you found out, Professor? This is rather long, so you'd better listen well. Are you all ready? And you there in front of the screen, you listen up too! Methinks that Goombas, if intelligent enough, just have latent fourth wall awareness. Peculiar. Maybe I'm missing something, but are you talking to no one? Oh, never you mind! Don't worry about such trivial details, just listen. The great cataclysm that destroyed the city, which once stood here, may well refer to this demon. It's said that the crystal stars were actually created by that monster, and that this thing used the power of the crystal stars to try to control the world. According to legend, the demon was defeated in the end by 4 heroes, but only the beast's physical form was destroyed. Its spirit could not be eradicated. So the heroes used the crystal stars, which they had stolen from the demon, and they sealed its wicked spirit within the Palace of Shadow locked behind the 1,000-year door. From this, I gather the crystal stars cannot distinguish good from evil. Mostly due to the fact that they don't have sentience, so why would they be able to? That's weird. It's a weird thing to even think or ask. So, if they're all united, they could either seal away or resurrect the demon. It seems that who wields the crystal stars determines if they're used for good or for awesome. I guess we ought to consider not collecting the crystal stars, then. Does anyone think it might just be better to destroy them once and for all? That was my first thought, too, but further research suggests we can't do that. There's a slight possibility that the 1,000-year door is weakening. It seems the crystal stars hold the power to seal the beast for 1,000 years, proverbially kicking the can down the road for other people to have to deal with. So, once 1,000 years pass, the power to keep the door sealed shut will fail. And unfortunately, this year may be the 1,000th year. In other words, we must be ready for the demon's return, even if the X-Notes fail. Well, that's a cowabummer. Oh, then I guess you'd better find the rest of the crystal stars if you want to seal that demon, huh? Well, where do we start? According to the map, it appears to be somewhere on Keyhaul Key. Keyhaul Key? I'm none too familiar with the place, but I've heard countless unsavory rumors. You know, the usual stuff. Vengeful spirits full of hatred, evil curses, all that crap. You know how it is. I'm sure the sea salt's down by the harbor, no more. You should head there first. Okay. I will in fact do that. In due time, of course. We've got an assortment of troubles to deal with first, obviously. Let's see. Who needs help? Who needs... Wow, only 2. Only 2?! Alright then. Well, let's go and seek that legendary book and stuff. It's in a pretty scary place, so there's no way an old gal like me could get it alone. Please come to my house in Rogueboat Square for details. Joke's on you. I literally already have it. Do it and do it right. Let's see. Let me check something really quick. Alright, I've got room for exactly 1 item. Sure. You know what? Sure. You know what? Sure. And let me actually look at my items again, just to be on the safe side. I want to see something. Okay. Alright, I have a plan. But in order to enact said plan, I'm going to need a wee bit of the cake mix. Yo, Huevo, you mind giving me a little bit of a boosty boost there, buddy? Yeah, you're cool with it. He sees it as strength training. This Yoshi is gonna have abs of steel by the time before he's even a preteen. Gonna make Gohan look like a freaking chump, bro, let me tell you. Alright. Now, let's see here. I'd like to just buy the tokens I need to get the cake mix. I think I should be able to. I don't have any money. That's unfortunate now, isn't it? In fact, I don't think I even have enough to play the game, do I? Yeah, it costs 10. That's a problemo. I see. Okay. Well, let's just sell something, you know? Just a little something. I'm here to sell, if it's all the same with you. Let's see. Could you hold on to... Which of these things am I willing to just toss out? God, I don't really want to get rid of anything? But fine, I guess. Here. Take this Koopa tea, I guess. And also this fire flower. There we go. That should be enough for what I'm looking for. Alright. Now, the hope among hopes truly do be that I can just outright buy enough of these things to buy Cake Mix and not have to play any of the games. But if I gots to, and I will to, so no biggie. How much did the Cake Mix cost? Yes, I know how it be. What does the Cake Mix cost me, though? 6! Hell yeah! Let's go! Alright, now we can right properly get on with the challenge, or the trouble, rather. Onwards, my friend! Huevo! Dun 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 dun, he's Huevo! Dun 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 dun, he's gonna whoop your ass! Yes! Come on now! And shavoop! And shuvap! Hello! How it be? Yeah, you took on my trouble? Well, it's really important, so listen up, Mr. Klutz. Doesn't matter how much I help her. She just keeps on insulting me anyway. Ages ago, there was this great legendary chef named Marta Delish. Humor? Yeah, I mean, they were a stand-up comedian, too. Don't worry about it. You instantly become a better chef by reading his book. Unfortunately, it's an old book that's hard to find. Stores don't carry it. But I've recently heard... You know what? This toad would be voiced by B. Arthur if it were possible. Anyway, I've heard recently that someone used to live in Creepy Steeple had a copy. There are many secret rooms in Creepy Steeple, so it's moldering there somewhere. I just have to get my hands on that book and read it. Help me out, Stumblebum. Why would you insult me right before asking me to do something for you? Ah! That's it! That's the book by the person whose name I probably I'm not saying right. Give it here, quick! Yeah, okay. Ha! I see, aha! Doodly-doo-doo-doo-doo-da! Lord, is she going crazy? She's chopping! She's bopping! She's doing all the things! Wow! Man, she's using all of her animations. Must be cooking up something fine. I got it now! Just glaze a mushroom with honey syrup for a yummy honey mushroom! Brilliant! Now I can use recipes that require 2 ingredients! Now that's some book! Talk about effective! Thanks, Mr. Staggers. Take this as your reward. It do be a mushroom covered up in honey. It's basically a way of having a mushroom and a honey syrup at the same time. But I mean, like, there are other items that are better, so it's not that great. Now I can use recipes that require 2 ingredients. So just ask me anytime. I'm really gonna put my soul into it and cook with a vengeance from this day on. Not like all the half-assing it I've been doing up till now. That said. Oh, you again? You're looking well or whatever. Want me to cook something for you, clumsy crush-a-lot? Yeah, I freaking guess. Use 2 items on this one, please. I'd like you to use this cake mix and this ruin powder. Because we know that it's a recipe most definitely worth a-doing. So, there you go. Wait a sec while I flex them muscles. Chop-a-dee, chop-oo-da, and other such old lady on sundries. Mix that mess up! Chop that mess up! Burn the stuff! Hell yeah, brother! And that's how you do that. Sorry to keep you waiting. Not entirely sure you'll like it, but take it out! It's a cake. Replenish 20 FP, but it also softens you, which means lowers your defense. Want me to make something? No, I'm good for now. Thank you. It's actually kind of interesting that it's literally 20 FP on the stinking dot, no less. Pretty handy. Pretty dandy. All right, now that being said, I'm going to have to look up for some more recipes and stuff. We'll dedicate a little bit of time to that later. Right here, right now, what I want is for you to take this golden leaf, this peachy peach, and this jam and jelly, and this ultra mushroom. There we go. That frees us up some space. Very nice, very nice. I don't want to be carrying around such a short... Ah, sorry, Huevo! God dang it! I keep using penis to close things! I don't want to hold on to such valuable items when I don't have, you know, nearly enough HP to justify it. Sheesh. I swear so much. Well, I don't swear that much. Usually, you know, the usual crap or damn or something like that. But that's about it, generally. Alrighty. So, we've got another trouble, but there's a bit of a wrinkle to it. I'm after an elusive badge. Must explain in person. Meet me on the roof of Zest's house in Rogueport Square. The poster is anonymous. This may be dangerous. Want to take on the trouble? I laugh in the face of trouble and danger. And also whenever anything gives me a good giggle. You know, that general style. Don't even worry about it. Alrighty. Mosey and right along. I will now climb the proverbial ladder, I suppose. Let's friggin' go. Give it the old hip-hop, bibbidi-bop, and beep-bop, boobidi-boop, and other such things. Let's go. Let's go. So, you're hanging out on the roof, are you? Egads almighty! Could it possibly be? It can. That's Miss Mowz the Thief. She just jets off to exotic places to find rare badges. I'm surprised she has the time and energy for badges, considering how often she flirts with you. It's weird that she's the anonymous requester of the super secret badge. That it do be, my friend. That it do be. Now, what say thee? Hi, Mr. Mustache Cutie. I'm the one with the trouble. I guess I kind of gave this away when I said that all of Mario's partners have kissed him. Oopsie. Ah, well, most people knew it already anyway. I'm a pretty lucky girl to have a strapping fellow like you take on my trouble. Well, let me get right to it, okay? I've done all I can to find this one elusive badge, but I've failed at every turn. The badge is hidden in Hooktail's lair. Of that much, I'm sure. I went to check that room after I heard you defeated Hooktail, but nothing. I did hear rumors that to find this badge, one has to use the wind. I have no idea what this means, though. Anyway, look for it, okay, sweetie? Well, okay then. I guess that's what we'll probably go and do ourselves. Unfortunately, and there do be a bit of an unfortunate state of affairs when it comes to this, we can't just use the pipe to immediately bing bang boom ourselves up to Hooktail's lair. We're actually going to have to climb up the whole dang thing, like, again. But I suppose that's the... Oh, I forgot we hadn't updated the thing yet. Here we go! Sure, why not? And there you go. Even though Twilight Town is actually probably the easiest of all the towns to get to. Like, you just have to go to the west side and drop down the drain. Like, it's even easier to get to than Petalburg. Because, I mean, even with Petalburg, you have to go through the field to walk to Petalburg. So, like, out of all of the places, it's definitely the least necessary of all the pipes. Appreciate it all the same. I'm not going to turn my nose up at it. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, okay? Okay. That said, it's going to be a heck of a walk to get myself all the way over to the top of Hooktail's castle again, so may as well cut out the busy work for you guys. Man, that took a long time. Anyway, I'm not exactly sure what removed Hooktail's bloated, festering corpse from the tower, but I'm glad it's not here and that we don't have to look at it doing said proverbial rotting, because bada bing, bada boom, there you go. Also, I don't think we ever titled this room specifically. This is Hooktail's lair. Yep, the highest chamber in the castle. Now, where's Hooktail, huh? You know, maybe we should be glad it's not around at the moment. I'm pretty sure they died, Goombella. Pretty sure they died. Regardless, an elusive badge. It makes sound effects happen. So that's fun. And, yeah. So, I guess we need to... Walk all the way back. Alrighty then. Off I go. That's what tornado jump looks like when you do it successfully, by the way, in case you were curious. Bet you were curious when I was finally gonna pick this thing up, weren't you? Fun times, fun times. Woo-hee. All right. Hell of a journey that ultimately was, my goodness. But okay, okay. At long last, we have finally made it. I return with the sound effect badge that she oh so very desperately wanted. I don't think there's any optional dialogue involved in this, but I'm going to just be on the safe side and bring Goombella with us to be careful. You never know with this. You just never know. Alrighty. So what you gonna be there, Miss Mowz? Here's your stinking badge. That face? Does it mean you found the badge? I sure did. Well, this is certainly the badge that I was looking for. Oh my, yes. Now, my sweet, promise to hear me out without getting mad. You see, I was the one who hid that badge. It was a little game of mine.
Good Lord, there's a fly in my drink.
I put it there.
You did?
I slipped it into your glass as a gag.
Pure hilarity.
I pronounce it to be the most whimsical jape of the season.
Dang, kids must have hated hanging out with you in kid school. My God. I have to apologize. But I knew you would find it, my handsome cheese hunk. You may have even more badge finding skill than I do. I do be pretty good at it. I just thought of something. Perhaps I should just travel with you from now on. Because I'm sure to find lots of badges that way, don't you think? Now about that reward, let's see. Take this badge that you managed to find, but I expect you to lead me to more. Yay! Now they can sound mousy. Now let me formally state that you will now enjoy the pleasure of my company. Wah! Why you always gotta be doing that? Sorry, Goombella. Miss Mowz is your party member now. Also, her theme is intense! I like it though, I do. Miss Mowz abilities, a primer. Press X and Miss Mowz will sniff the air with a big old sniff sniff. If there are any items or objects hidden nearby, she'll point you toward their general direction. It's a bit of a hot or cold mechanic though, so it's actually not as good as it sounds. Regardless, yes, there should be something nearby. Wow, I never would have found that on my own. If there's an item or something of interest nearby, her nose will twitch. Now use X again to have her check the air again. Yes, I dare say there just might be a treasure. There's something right near us. Yeah, there sure is, Miss Mowz. Her reaction will change depending on the distance to the item. Yeah, see, so hot or cold. And yeah, I got that all figured out. In battle, she can attack enemies with her Love Slap. She can also help out by using Kiss Thief to steal an enemy's item. Boy, oh boy, do I have a thing or two to say about Miss Mowz. Alright, so, Miss Mowz. Charming character, love the design, happy to have her on the team, honest and for true. However, there's a little tiny itty bitty little microscopic caveat when it comes to having her on our group. See, Miss Mowz kinda sorta has this reputation for, what's the word? What's the nice way of saying it? Being the worst partner in the game? Yeah. Okay, so here's the thing. Her Love Slap is the only offensive ability she has. And while it, I believe, pierces defense, you know, that's really not that precious of a commodity. Most people can have something that can do that, and you have got a couple things that can do that. It's really not that big a deal. And on top of that, all of her moves are purely utility. Like, yeah, Kiss Thief will steal items, but you've seen how often items show up on enemies. It's not that common, really. And the other abilities she ends up getting really aren't that much better. She's not very good in battle. And again, her Sniff Sniff ability is literally a hot and cold game. There are much easier and computer-based ways to find any treasures you're currently missing. That's all I'm saying. Regardless, I shall do my best to give her her spotlight all the same. Keyhaul Key? You mean the island where the treasure hoard of Cortez, the Pirate King, is hidden? You want treasure, eh? Fine, but keep an eye out for the pirate's curse will get you. Keyhaul Key? Oh, that place is absolutely awful, I've heard. Not long ago, ship after ship went there hunting treasure, but none ever returned. And I bet they met the bad end of the Pirate's King curse. Those guys were dumb. True, true, true. Still, weird to speak ill of the dead. Keyhaul Key? That's the cursed island. Don't get mixed up with that place for your own sake. Yeah, too late. Already gonna do it. No matter how much I work, life never gets any easier for me. Know what I mean? There's gotta be a way to just go poof and get rich, you know? Poof. And all that jazz, you know, poof. With a poof and all that other jazz. See that ship dock there? She belongs to Flavio, the merchant trader. He don't sail too often, though. Mostly he hangs out at Podley's joint at the end by the square. I do know of the fellow. He has a big mouth. Oh, you, with the mustache? What with the stink eye, eh? You got something to say? Right then, ask me anything. I'm like an encyclopedia, I am. I can answer anything. I want to go to Keyhaul Key. Oh, Keyhaul Key. Listen, mate. Don't ask me about that place. I got no need for the curse from the Pirate King. That ain't how I live my life. No, sir. Not a fan. No, thank you. Not having it. No, sir. No, no. You are a massive wuss. Everybody's always worried about a dang old freaking curse. You ain't got nothing to worry about whatsoever, man. It's all the same. I just got back from a town full of people that got turned into pig people, all right? Pig people. The piggest of people. All right, you think I'm scared of the damn Pirate King? I'm not. I'll find the One Piece. I don't give a damn. Any ding-dang gosh darned way. What up, you? And what do you want, huh? Who, me, you ask about? Ah, I am called Flavio. I am, how you say, a trader, the richest man in Rogueport. Monetary wealth gives me freedom, yes, and freedom gives me wealth of spirits. And also the wealth gives me wealth, which is pretty swell. And yet, why is it that a man whose life is unchained must also long for yet more? What is missing from my life? The tears at my very insides. I must know. What do I lack? Probably thrills. You're complacent and bored. Thrills, you say, huh? I suppose one does need some thrills every now and then. There's nothing like the feeling of being alone on a mountain, shivering to death, oh yes. Ah, no, foolish Flavio, not chills, you silly man. What I need are thrills. Wait, hold the horses, that is it! Yes, yes. Now that I am thinking of it, I once heard of the treasure of Cortez, the Pirate King. Kept it all in one piece, he said. Yes, this is the answer. Oh, such happiness for me. The hunt for pirate treasure. Why, that just shrieks of romance and thrills and emotion and, why, even a little bit of money. Flavio gets a theme? And it's very Pirates of the Caribbean. Not a shock, admittedly, but still, appreciated. The Pirate's King treasure hidden on Keyhaul Key. Do you know the tale? Ah, well, tales say that the Pirate King Cortez hid his hoard of pirate booty there. For years, treasure hunters and ruffians have gone there in search of the loot. But not a single one of them has ever returned. Oh, no! Oh, the horror makes my back tingle, or perhaps that's just my latent scoliosis. Who can say? People here whisper that the ghost of Cortez attacks all who seek his treasure. Oh, my. It is because of those very rumors that people no longer go to Keyhaul Key. But I don't give a flippin' dip, no sir. That will not stop Flavio. That treasure is there, yes, and I will prove it. For I am Flavio, trader extraordinaire, millionaire, sailor of the seven seas, not allowed in the state of Virginia. What is it that you are saying? Talk of a legendary treasure here beneath Rogueport. Why talk such craziness? There isn't anything like that in this dull armpit of a town. You cannot believe each stupid rumor about treasure some street urchin spews out. No, it's somebody with curly purple hair. Now that's the man you should be listening to. No, 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 no. Now what madness comes bursting from your mouth? You have a treasure map? Well, hand it over. Rather, show it me. Why don't you? Oh, well, hot goddamn, you're right. You are having a joke on me. This map leads straight to Keyhaul Key. You swine! You mean to steal my treasure out from under me! You awful, awful man! I shall steal your shoes in the middle of the night and replace them with baloney packaging. Well, now I am confused. You are looking for things known as the crystal stars? But now that I am thinking, a star-shaped stone was said to be in Cortez's hoard. I said hand, whatever. Point is, he has it. Perhaps I could sell it for a staggering amount of cash. Yes, that would be... thoughts, Flavio! What you need is some romance, thrills, and emotion! You've already got money. I cannot ignore what this business before me suggests. This must be fate at work. Flavio shall go with you to Keyhaul Key. Of course, the crystal star is yours, yes, but the rest of the treasure, it is mine. You must repeat that. Flavio's ears are plugged with much earwax, you see. I haven't cleaned those things out since I was but a wee babe. You have no ship? You unfortunate foolish man, do you not know who I am? I will have a ship ready in no time. It will be massive and glorious and other adjectives that are synonymous with good times. Splendid, splendid, splendid. Let us begin preparations immediately. Shall we? Shall we? Yes, we shall. I will volunteer myself as our intrepid leader. Yes, and you will be captain. Captains are generally leaders. Ah, danger and adventure tickle my nostrils. Come to the harbor right away. I will be taking my ding-a-ling-ding. Flavio does not know why he calls it that. Do not ask. Oh, good times. And in the next part, oh, you better believe we're gonna be going on a little bit of a pirate expedition. It's gonna be some pretty swell times. Don't you even worry about it. Hope you're all enjoying yourselves. I don't gotta tell you guys 12 times, but I will. I love this game, I love this game, I love this game so very, 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 very much. So good, so fun, and it ain't even close to done yet. See you all in the next one, I certainly hope. Later!